Do you use any food delivery service? Can you think about the restaurants you usually order from? How many are they? 2, 3, 4? Or still, can you think about the number of movies and TV series you've seen on Netflix? 200, 300? It's often said that platforms like food delivery services or streaming services are meaningful and relevant only if they have an enormous number of customers on both sides. Not only end users, but also the greatest possible number of restaurants or movies, as in two cases we mentioned before. This belief is nurtured by the concept of cross-site network externalities, the phenomenon that shows how having more end users make the platforms more valuable for the other side, like the restaurants or the movie producers, and vice versa. The more restaurants or movie producers, the more value for the final customers.
A short notice. We tend to order from the same small number of restaurants, and while Netflix used to have 60,000 titles available on its service around 2005, now it has roughly 1/10, and still it keeps growing. Are we sure platform success is a matter of numbers? Is it quantity or quality that drives the platform's value? Today, we talk about this in a platform room, the space where, in a few minutes, we'll present you one of our articles about the world of platforms and innovation. Let me start with an example. Be My Eye is the Italian platform that allows companies to give small tasks related to the retail world that can be solved with a photo or a similar action by anyone who wants to receive a small amount of money back. The demand side is companies, the supply side is eyes, those of whom want to accomplish at least one of these tasks. Be My Eye is now a leader in its sector in Europe. They created an established network of customers on the demand side. What would happen if tomorrow Be My Eye would be downloaded by millions of users, maybe concentrated in a specific geographical area, let's say for example Milan? They would probably find an almost useless platform within a very short time, because there might be no task for everyone. Moreover, this might create asymmetries and malfunctioning also on the other side. The same company might see the mission launched in Milan immediately fulfilled, while a similar mission launched in other less populated areas, such as Capri, might take much longer time to complete or even remain complete. Such a situation would heavily affect the credibility of the service offered by the platform itself.
This short story tells us how quantity is not always the best way to create value for a platform. Does this mean that cross-site network externalities are not nurtured by quantity? Well, this is not true either. We come to value that quantity plays an extremely central role in the early days of a platform, during its launching phase. Still, once the critical mass is reached, once both sides of customers can clearly see the value in the work of the platforms in matching them with the other side, well, quantity may lead to a paradox of choice, and quality may start having more relevance instead. A focus on quality can be useful, especially on the supply side in the maturity phase, and can take very different shapes. Quality as a good mix. This means working on the heterogeneity of players on the one side, for example avoiding another pizzeria in favor of a new dumpling restaurant on your food delivery platform. Quality as the right one. Quantity is a key, as in the case of Be My Eye. They actually need more and more eyes as the customer increase, but they need to be in the right place. This means looking to the right customers on the side in the right moment, for example in Capri, as we saw. Quality as a process. Some platforms dealing with people that actually have to perform a specific job for the other side manage to welcome on board as many customers as they wish, but creating a sort of training process to let them reach the minimum viable quality needed to offer the work to the other side.
Want to know more? In the description of this video, you can find our article, Quantity or Quality, Value Creation in Two-Sided Platforms, that presents some case studies showing the emerging value of quality and describing the three strategies we just introduced.